Anyway, just Wellness Wednesday. Been a little tough traveling, publishing things on time, not having access to internet or forgetting to ask Wi-Fi passcodes before people go to bed. Um, so I just wanted to quick jump on because I'm about to drive 8 hours today to Pawpaw, West Virginia to visit a friend of mine for one night. So my thought for you on Wellness Wednesday is, what new thing can you introduce this week or today that's out of your comfort zone? Not crazy, just 10% to make you try something new or see something in a new way. Read a book maybe that is out of your typical genre selection when you go to the library. I love going to the library and looking at the collections and the themes that the um, librarians put together for whatever the month themes. Like, April was poetry month, so they featured a lot of poetry books or novels that were about poets. um, and so when you're at the grocery store, is there some kind of new fruit or vegetable or some new ingredient that you can incorporate into your menu this week? My stepdaughter is an amazing vegan chef, and I'm trying to get her to agree to an interview on here. She's just launched her small business recently. Oh boy, did she have us an amazing feast. On the night afternoon I arrived, she made this incredible charcuterie board um, that was savory and sweet, and we had a pasta salad, and there was just way too much food to eat. And yesterday we started this very lingering multi-course meal after she got home from work, and Steve did, because like they start work at he starts work at 2 a.m. at Costco, and she at Whole Foods at like 5 a.m. So they go to bed early. And we had so many amazing she started off with like a double stuffed baked potato, and she's like, "Oh, that was actually lunch. That's not the 5 course dinner." I'm like, "Okay." And I was still full from Potchkies, which is my article for Travel Tuesdays that I only just published this morning. But um, and that they were amazing. But we she made this peach bruschetta that had peaches and this and cilantro and on toasted sourdough bread. I'm trying to think of it had this poppy dressing on it, and I'm missing some ingredients. Oh, it had pickled onion on it, and it was red onions pickled in 2 different kinds of vinegar. And I mean, all the flavors together were so amazing and really popped in your mouth. And then we had a salad next. And then she made this cheesy polenta with mushrooms and kale and shallots. And then she had a new recipe she was trying out where it was like the lasagna noodles rolled up with regatta made from almonds and almond milk and lemon juice. And I helped make that, and rolled up with her, like a almost like a Romanesco tomato sauce, kind of very rustic. And then we were too full, and she served that with garlic croissant toast. Decadent. And then we went for a walk, and she kind of ran out of time to make this lemon meringue pie that I helped her start the day before. So there will have to be other visits to enjoy something like that from her. And for me to give up dessert is quite a thing. But it was all so rich and nourishing, and everything was vegan. And I'm telling you, if you think you've had vegan food you haven't. Like this, you did not miss the meat one bit. And I was so satisfied in this, all the flavors. And, it's sad when your introduction to vegan food is kind of like, oh, here's a baked potato and some vegetables at a restaurant and they call it vegan. It is, but what Heidi does to elevate it is just amazing. So my wellness Wednesday is advice is, try something new this week, a different menu, um, an item, I know I'm in the habit when I go to certain restaurants, I always get the same thing. So like try something different, because new novelty and newness creates neuroplasticity in our brain. So it helps us think more clearly. It invites joy in and curiosity in and breaks up routines, breaks up negative thinking loops. So, like, try a different genre, put on a different podcast than you normally listen to, or a different channel on your Spotify. Try out something new this week and see how it makes you feel. And so, that's my brief little message today for Wellness Wednesday is just to be curious and try something new, maybe even a little out of your comfort zone and plan a trip, man, because this will be day 12 of my 25-day road trip to Toronto. And I feel like a new person and my blood pressure is back to normal. 106/73. I was pushing numbers last month, 158, 147, 149, and systolics and just diastolics over 90, and normal's 120 over 80. So to have a 106 over 73 and to feel so nourished by Heidi and Steve's hospitality. Steve's so silly with his sense of humor, but also just always recommending such poignant books. And I wish I had gotten through more of the book, but I will pick it up at a used bookstore in my travels. So I have it to read this summer. And I'm just so grateful that I have this wonderful relationship post breakup. I'm still friendly with her father too, and her siblings. But Heidi and I have a very special kindred spirit. And anytime you can spend time amongst calm people who bring out the calm and kind and generous in you are people worth spending more time with. And the people who don't, try to manage and limit how much time you spend with them. So that's it. Try something new this week out of your comfort zone and limit your time with the people who drain you. And I'm wishing you well on this beautiful Wednesday, summer morning slash almost summer, spring morning. And I'm hoping wherever you are, um, that you are well and having a great day. Until next time, be well.